sketchy. Have you ever been in the wrong place at the wrong time? Yeah, see, he's parked under that tree. We heard that one cop followed me. That was a big mistake. Oh, we got boiling water. It's August 15th, and I'm lucky I'm not in jail today. That was way too close. Serious disclaimer here. Don't do as I do. Don't take my advice. Maybe just use these things as a signpost. I want to thank my lawyer, Michael, and everybody else at the end of the video. Today definitely is up there in my top 3 toughest days. And weird, it's been a weird couple days, the whole week actually. But I'll just go into it real quick. What happened is I wanted to come out here to my little favorite camp spot that's local. I need to get out here and decompress. I want to get a 360 camera. I've been looking online, Marketplace, Craigslist, you know, not really Craigslist too much, but somewhere I can just locally go look at one that's used. One guy called me back today. He said, hey, yeah, I'm in this place that's real close to me. Stop by like at 3 o'clock. And I go, well, I'm getting ready to go camping. Can I get out there any earlier? And he said, well, my brother will be around. I'll have him show you. And I said, okay, cool. Does he know how to use it? And he said, yeah, he's pretty familiar with it, but just stop by. Anyway, long story short, I'm going to bike out to where I am now, stop in on the way and check it out. And if I get it, fine. If not, you know, I'm almost to the point of just buying one brand new, and I probably should do that anyway. Get on the bike, load up, head out. Pretty smooth ride. This place is kind of in an area here where I've gone through lots before. It's kind of a poor area, and as you can see here, I don't want to mention towns and make anyone feel bad, but it's pretty trashy, you know, and I even stop here sometimes and make videos just because it is such a dump. Just past here is the neighborhood. There's a gate. I can see the house. I can see people in the driveway, and it looks like they're working on a car, and I wave. I go, hey, here. I text him, too, that I'm there, and he waved like this, come in, and I went through the gate. Gate was open. I left my bike right there. Got up to these guys. They're all, you know, having a beer. It's, you know, Saturday, working on a car. The guy supposed to be there apparently is in the house, so the other guy went to get him, and he comes out and he says, hey, man, and he doesn't have anything in his hands, right? And I said, hey, I'm here for the cam. And he said, yeah, man, let's go over here. I just got to go next door, you know. And these houses are on like little acre ranchettes type things. And you can see through the chain link fence. I could see where he was pointing at. And he goes, don't leave your bike out there. Bring your bike in. And I don't really want to get in here with my bike and everything all loaded up for my trip. You know, I feel a little weird. So I went with him over to through the gate to the next door neighbors. And it's another guy with the camera. It's not actually him. He's just kind of brokering the camera for the guy. He says, hold on a minute, I got to go get the camera. He doesn't have the camera either. He's got to go back and get it. And the other guy kind of just goes with him. They kind of like disappear down. He just says, hold on right here. Down this like little corridor, and it's not far away. I'm still in a safe spot. So I'm, you know, I can see other people. I can see the bike. I can see the road and traffic going by. And I could yell from there if something happens. And then all of a sudden, there's a police car pulling in, or actually a sheriff SUV pulling into the driveway that I had pulled into next door originally. And the sheriff pulls in, and then this blue truck comes in. A cop gets out of the blue truck, but it's like a normal blue truck. And the cop, you know, the bulletproof vest, and they're like walking toward the group of people. And I hear the guys go, Darren! Darren! Then another cop pulls in behind them. And the guys that I'm with disappear. Completely gone. Disappear down the corridor. And I'm like, all right. And I'm like, and the cops, and I said, I'm Darren. And they, oh my God. But the good news there is the other guy in the group there, his name was Darren. And that's the guy they were looking for. They actually had pictures of him and everything. So when I'm over there going, I'm Darren, the next door, they're like, what the hell? Anyway, so I'm still on that property, it looks like, and one cop's coming toward me, you know, and he's like, stay there, and I'm like, okay, you know, and he's approaching me pretty fast, and he says, what's your name? And I said, my name's Darren too. I don't know who those guys are. And all right, and he says, stay right here. Do not move. But because I immediately said, that's my bike though over on the property, which I wish I wouldn't have had over there. I wish I would have anyway. So there's my bike over there. It's against the gate. And I said, that's my bike. And they said, don't go anywhere. And then they asked for my ID. And luckily I have my little passport card on me. And I handed it to him. I said, I don't have a record. Not with these people. I'm here to buy a camera. And the other two guys I was with, I kind of narked on them. I said, well, and the two guys I was with just took off. I don't know where they are. I'm here to buy a camera, but they're gone. I had to say something like, because why the hell am I there? They wanted to know why I was there. Asked me a whole bunch of questions. It's a lady that I'm dealing with, a lady cop. She sends another cop back there to look for the other guys. Brings those guys out. They all go over, and thankfully those guys next door vouched for me and said, that guy was here to buy a camera. He's not with us. Scarier than shit. Please like and subscribe. I want to thank I want to go back now a little bit. I want to thank the people there that vouched for me, and the police officers for being real cordial with me. And even though I was kind of flipping out, and just thank you, everybody. And thanks you guys for watching.